नव प्रवर्धन केन्द्रको उद्घाटन समारोहमा तपाईहरु सबैलाई म स्वागत जनाउँछु। विशेष रूपमा आजका मुख्य अतिथि श्री रोशन गिरी जो जीटीए शिक्षा विभागबाट हुनुहुन्छ, थ्याङ्क यू सर। श्री अनिल मानेकर, श्री एस कुमार, डाइरेक्टर अफ नेशनल काउन्सिल अफ साइन्स म्युजियम, गभर्नमेन्ट अफ इन्डिया, and my beloved friend is from Kalimpong itself, Sri Sunam Bhutia, Executive Director, the Department of Education, Gorkhaland Territorial Administration. And thank you everyone for giving your precious time to involve yourself in a very prestigious event, not only for Kalimpong, but the entire Darjeeling Hills. We've had the arrival of the Honorable Executive Members of NCSM, which includes the officials, the other dignitaries from the world of science, including the teacher escorts who've been here with us a few minutes before the commencement of the program. They've been with us, and also to the children of various institutions from within this region. So we will start off, I think they've already started with a musical event to welcome the dignitaries. The presentation is by the children of Gandhi Ashram, the internationally reputed institution from the world of music, which comes from this part of the world. May I welcome the performers from the prestigious Gandhi Ashram to perform, to welcome the dignitaries in this event, which is the inauguration of the Innovation Hub in Kalimpong Science Center. very humble beginning. And today, it caters to the children of the underprivileged section of society, providing not only them with a taste of music, but also providing a solid foundation in the field of education. These performers have not only performed in this part of the world, but they're internationally known to be outside the country as well. And today, we're very happy that they are here in this prestigious event. And violin is an instrument of science because the great Albert Einstein himself was a fantastic violinist, if you remember. So on a good note, we've started this program. Ladies and gentlemen, now we move on to welcoming the dignitaries to the 56th day of the Gregorian calendar, which is 25th of February 2017. We still have 309 days left in 2017. We welcome the chief guest on the 25th of February, the inauguration of the Innovation Hub, Sri Roshan Giri, Honorable Executive Member, Department of Innovation, GTA, Director General of the National Council of Science and Museums, Government of India, Ministry of Culture, Sri Anil Manekar, Sri Samrendra Kumar, Director of the National Council of Science and Museums, Ministry of Culture, Government of West Bengal, and Sri Sunam Bhutia, Executive Director, Department of Education, GTA. We also like to welcome the other officials from the National Council of Science Museums and also the other invitees and dignitaries, the teacher escorts, and of course, the students of Kalimpong. Thank you very much. So, chief guest and the dignitaries already here. Rava Hani Deep Prajalat Tirajanso, the lighting of Diya, and can we have on stage our chief guest, Sri Roshan Giri, Honorable Executive Member, Department of Education, GTA, the Director General of the National Council of Science and Museums, Government of India, Sri Anil Manekar, Sri Samrendra Kumar, Director of the National Council of Science and Museums, Government of India, and Sri Sunam Bhutia, Executive Director, Department of Education, GT. जोरदार थापड़ी को साथ यसमा प्रवर्तन केन्द्रको उद्घाटन केही क्षणपछि यहाँ हुनेछ। आमन्त्रित अतिथिगणहरू मञ्चमा आउनेछन्। So Director General Sri Anil Manekar is also with us of the NCSM. We also have Sri Samrendra Kumar, Director of NCSM, and Sri Sunam Bhutia, Executive Director, Department of Education, GTA. विभिन्न सांस्कृतिक प्रस्तुतिहरू यहाँ रहेको छ। कलाकारहरूलाई मञ्चमा ल्याउँछौँ। So thank you very much to the performers from Riyadh Dance Institute of Kalampong. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome on stage Dr. E.D. Guru, the curator of the Kalampong Science Center, to deliver his welcome address on this wonderful occasion of the inauguration of the Innovation Hub at Kalampong Science Center. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big hand to Dr. E.D. Guru, curator, Kalampong Science Center.
Giri, Executive Member, Department of Education, GTA. Honorable Sri Anil Manekar, Director General, National Council of Science Museum, Minister of Culture, Government of India. Sri Sonam Bhutia, Executive Director, Department of Education, GTA. Sri S. Kumar, Director, Headquarter, NCSM. Sri K.K. Chaudhary, Curator, National Council of Science Museum. Sri Sitaram Damarla, Curator, NCSM. Sri Pulak Saha, NCSM. Sri Ranbir, NCSM. Nirmal Khimire, Administrator, St. Mary's School, Kalimpong. Praveen Rai, Principal, St. Peter's School. Suraj Rai and Gyanendra Pradhan from Education Department Engineering Cell, GTA. Teachers and students coming from different schools and colleges. Print media and electronic media for news coverage. I, on behalf of Kalimpong Science Center, Department of Education, Gorkhaland Territory Administration, would like to welcome to all of you in this inaugural function of Innovation Hub, which is designed and developed by National Council of Science Museum, Minister of Culture, Government of India, under the scheme SPICES, scheme for promoting innovation, creativity and engagement in science, approved by Minister of Culture, Government of India. Thank you.
So thank you very much to Dr. B.B. Guru, curator of the Kalampong Science Center. And ladies and gentlemen, please give a big hand to Sri Anil Manekar, the Director General of the National Council of Science Museums, Government of India, as he will make a short remark on this auspicious occasion.
Distinguished invitees, my colleagues, friends from media and young students. Indeed, it was a magnificent performance by the young students on the dais. Just now we all have witnessed a beautiful dance performance and also the musical performance by the young students. And it gives us a great happiness to see these young students not only performing in the field of art and craft, but they are also going through the exhibits and exhibitions displayed here in this science center, which was developed here around, I think, 7 or 8 years before. The basic idea of this science center is to create and inculcate scientific temper among our young generation. We all should really take the path of science. We should not believe in superstitions. We should not believe because somebody tells that this is this. We should personally perform or experience or experiment. And that is the basic purpose that this science center was set up in this region. And I am so happy to see that the students, so many teachers are taking advantage of that. Now we all have a feeling that science is just a subject which we have to learn in our schools and colleges and then forget. It's not true. Science is a part of our life. We all are living science in every single aspect of our activity. Right from the morning we get up till we sleep, or even during our sleep, there is somewhere science playing some role in our life. Unfortunately, we don't pay much attention to that. We take so many things for granted. How did we learn that earth is round in shape, spherical in shape? Because sun is rising every day in the east and setting in the west, all right. But somebody thought over it, why it is happening so. Somebody thought when the apple falls from the tree, it is falling on down and not going up. What is the reason behind it? why. This questioning process of why, what, how, that is the most important process we all must imbibe in our life. And that really has given us today's all these developments. You know, there are so many people behind all this development that we are enjoying. Today we are flying in the sky because somebody thought that, well, why only the birds can fly? Why can't I fly like bird? And that urge, that why not me, that has given rise to these many developments. We are seeing so many things. We are seeing metros and automobiles and digital cameras and all these things. But please remember, things are not same always. They keep on changing their shape, they keep on changing their size, they keep on changing their form. Think about the televisions few decades before. Huge, bulky boxes occupying a lot of space, giving us black and white picture, that too with number of dots, isn't it? But then somebody thought that no, I must get a better picture. I must have a television which will occupy much lesser space. I must get colors. And this urge has given us today's televisions. Or if you think about the cameras, somebody is having big digital, big cameras, whereas someone is moving around with very small device in their hand. How did all this thing happen? It's all because of the urge that we must improve, we must change, we must get better and better things. So if we think about our life, why not? Suppose I am living in my house. My house has curtains. Here also we have blue curtains. If I fix curtains today, I will see the same colored curtain every day. I may get bored with that. Why not? I have a curtain which can look blue on Monday, which may look green on Tuesday, which may look pink on some other day. Can I have it? Same curtain, without spending money on that. I cannot go on changing curtains every day. Think about it. It's possible. Anything, today, nothing is impossible. Think about an idea, and that you can think how you can bring it into practice. And that is the purpose of this innovation hub we are talking about. Today we are inaugurating this innovation hub. The idea is, all of us have different ideas. Many of us, while traveling, while doing our routine work, we get some idea. Let me think if I can do this. But then where is the opportunity? Commonly, in our routine life, we do not have all the facilities available. So the innovation hub is one such facility where anybody, whether he or she is a student or housewife or teacher or parent, anyone may have an idea, can come over to this innovation hub, think about any new idea, try it, practice it, implement it. Maybe tomorrow, number of innovative ideas will come out of this innovation hub which can be patented. Which not only patented, but that can solve the problems of all of us in our daily life. We have few students, young students in innovation hubs in other places. They have worked out. Child in some innovation hub in different place has developed a gadget where he or she can turn the pages of the book while simply paging at the click of the some boot or something somewhere. All these things are possible, and we would like to encourage this more and more. So this innovation hub, which is getting inaugurated today, I am sure it is a very good addition to this science center, and all the young students and teachers and everyone in this region will take a great advantage of this facility. And I am sure one day we will have a lot of patented ideas which the world will be following. My best wishes, because the team here, Dr. Gurung and his team has been doing a wonderful job, of course with the support of the GTA and under the guidance and support of Mr. Bhutia ji. This center will come up with many such young students who will be the top of the town tomorrow. My best wishes. Thank you very much.
So thank you very much to Sri Anil Manekar, Director General of the National Council of Science Museum. And I'm sure the Innovation Hub at the Kalimpong Science Center will definitely do that. And thank you so much to all involved in this wonderful project. Let's hear it for GTA and let's hear it for the National Council of Science Museums, Government of India, and Jordan Thapari. It's wonderful project. Thank you so much. May I request Sri S. Kumar, the Director of the NCSM, to kindly address the audience, which includes scientists, students and teachers. Please give a big hand to Sri S. Kumar, Director, NCSM.
Honorable Sri Roshan Deji, Executive Member of GTA, Department of Education, Sri Sonam Bhutia ji, Director of GTA, Sri S. Manekar, Director General of National Council of Science Museums, distinguished guests here present, my colleagues from NCSM, staff of Kalimpong Science Centers, print and electronic media who are present here. It's a privilege for me to be part of this inaugural program where this Innovation Hub is being inaugurated. This is the 15th member of this Innovation Hub Club, which we are doing in this all over the country. In fact, there is a scheme by the Government of India that there are 60 innovation hubs are going to be set up all over the country. This Innovation Hub at Kalimpong is the 15th member of this right now, because the 50 which will start functioning. 5 more are ready for inauguration. By 31st March we will be inaugurating them. Another, we are working on 28 innovation hubs all over the country, and probably by the end of another 2 or 3 years we will be having about 60 innovation hubs all over the country. As told by our colleagues, that this is a scheme by Government of India to promote innovation, creativity and engagement in science. A wonderful opportunity for the young children to bring about their ideas, work upon those ideas in this innovation hub. The facilities what we have created here are unique because they are not the school curriculum kind of thing, somewhat very different, where you can work with your scrap, you can break and make things from in the innovation hubs. You can design your product. The students can design their products here with a 3D printer. Probably many people have not seen here, but they can work on that. The students can work with the robots. They can work in the field of robotic education here. We have a lot of things here to work with them. We have a dedicated internet connection where you can search what is the innovation things going all across. But one of the main things is this innovation hub cannot be successful with the support of the stakeholders of Kalimpong and nearby areas. The school, the colleges, the universities, the administration, the local community, the parents, and most important, our young children, the young innovators who are there sitting here. So it is not possible unless you become part of this thing. You have to find out, you have to bring about your ideas. There is a facility there where you can write down your ideas and put it there. We will have a mentor here who can work on those ideas with you. That idea can be generated. If it's not being solved here, probably it can go to further level to the university. They can work upon this, and the child can get the recognition for bringing that idea. So it's a very wonderful, because this innovation is, we are talking about innovation all over the world. Why we should not promote innovation in young children over this country? So that was the scheme which has been brought about this. In fact, one of the important criteria of this innovation which is set up at a cost of 1.8 crores, and the Government of India will be giving the initial recurring grant. So I think it's our request to the GTA that this innovation hub should be supported, well supported for extending the activities, because unless the grants are there, it cannot run successfully. So maybe initial grants are there. After that, the facility has to run not only in the hardware terms but in the software, because the participation of young children who are there. And I think the teachers, the parents who are there, they have to bring about that. They should promote this innovation hub to them. We will, in fact, there is an innovation hub portal also. The children have to think about any problem in the society which they find. If they are not able to solve in this particular innovation hub, it can be uploaded in this. There is a central innovation hub portal. It can be brought, you can become a part of that community all over India, and these problems can be solved. So it's a big program of the government of India, and we are trying to help young children to nurture the idea of innovation, because unless they think about this, they cannot work upon that. It's not only science, but there are a lot of other social innovation which somebody told about it. They have to work upon that. If they find any problem in the society, anything which is there, I'll give some of the example which our DG also explained, that the paste turning machine. There are students working in a remote innovation hub in Andhra Pradesh. They had plenty of problem of tomatoes which were being wasted, thrown on the roads. So the parents were suffering because they were not getting their produce. They were not getting money for their produce. Some of the young children of those parents, they thought, why not? Because they were getting a lot of sunshine there. So they thought that why not dry these tomatoes, package it, and then sell it at a later time when the tomatoes are not available. And probably that is a very good idea, and probably they are working upon that, because from the department also, from the university officials, they found out that when things are dried up, they retain a lot of mineral elements in there. So this is the kind of thing which the students can think of such kind of problems. In fact, now 2 patents have come from innovation hubs in 2 of the innovation hubs, one from Calcutta and another from Kerala. So patents are now started coming up at a very young age. The copyright, the students are knowing about the copyrights. Your any idea, because if you write it somewhere, if your ideas can be patented, so all those things are part of that. So right from early stage, if you start working on that, probably it will be very good for the country, because we are talking about this innovation. So I think I thank the team of Kalimpong Science Center and congratulate them. And you have to take it forward. You have to take it in terms of the activities which are there. We have a scheme that you can involve mentors here. Because mentors are very important to work upon the ideas given by the children. So that is very important, and you have to find out some mentors here. NCSM will always be there to support you in terms of activities, because we will be conducting a lot of training programs for the people who are there, so that they can work upon all of the things here. So I wish this innovation have a grand success in coming days, and probably a lot of students can come to the national level, because there is also a scheme of participation in many innovation festivals. As a part of the scheme, they have to work upon, every year there will be an innovation festival which they can find it out. The students can bring about their ideas. The local innovators can also join there, and probably if they request us, probably some of the innovators from different parts of the country can also come to Kalimpong and then show them, so that there is an exchange of ideas also. So that is all about this innovation hub, and I hope that in coming days this innovation hub festival will be organized, and probably this is a gift to Kalimpong district on the eve of National Science Day, which is falling on 28th February. So I hope that this will be a wonderful facility here in the Kalimpong Science Center for the people of Kalimpong. So thank you very much, and I'm privileged to be part of this inaugural program.
The Innovation Hub, through our Chief Guest, ladies and gentlemen, Sri Roshan Giri, Honorable Executive Member, Department of Education, GTA. जोरदार थापड़ी के साथ नव प्रवर्तन केंद्र को उद्घाटन भइरहेछ। थप्पडी सहित कालिम्पोङ क्षेत्रका मानिसहरू खुसी भएका छन्। The inauguration of Innovation Hub by Sri Roshan Giri, Honorable Executive Member of the Department of Education, Local and Territorial Administration. request all the dignitaries to kindly come to the stage, sir. I request our chief guests and the honorary members of the NSCM, Council of Science, Music, Government of India, and Ms. Sonam Bhutte, Executive Director, Department of Education, GT for the Haimaza, who passed the roads. The exchange of documents for handing over the Inauguration Hub at Kalimpong Science Center from the National Council of Science, Music, Government of India to the Burkaland Territorial Administration. The Jordan Company, and the teachers, please. So as our chief guest, we Roshan Giri, Honorable Executive Member, Department of Education, GTA. Now I'd like to welcome him, Sri Roshan Giri,
Sri A. Manekar, Director General, National Council of Science Museum. Sri S. Kumar, Director, Headquarters, National Council of Science Museum. Sonam Bhutte, Executive Director, Department of Education, Burkaland Territorial Administration. Officials of National Council of Science Museum, teachers, students. It's a great privilege to be here today on the 25th of February at the inauguration of Innovation Hub. NCSM has almost given 1.8 crores for this Innovation Hub, and with the assistance of GTA, this Innovation Hub has come into being. It is really a great gift to the student of Kalimpong, Darjeeling, Kurseong, Mirik and the adjoining areas to learn in the field of science. When I was a school-going student, I used to participate in science seminars, in science fairs, and I had represented Darjeeling district in science seminar in the year 1983. So I represented twice at the state level. Once when I represented, the topic was Green Revolution and our future. And I still remember while delivering my lecture, there will be cultivation in March in 2050. So, apart from that, the second time I represented, topic was mother language is the best medium of science education. Though the books are not available in our languages for science, if it is available, then it will be easily and meaningfully comprehended to the students, but still it is in the process. So with the Innovation Hub coming to being today, the student of this area will benefit at large, and I thank the curator, Kalimpong Science Center, for inviting me as the chief guest of the occasion, and I thank all for being present today. Thank you very much.
to Sri Roshan Giri, Honorable Executive Member, Department of Education, GT, Thank you very much, sir, for gracing the occasion. Also as the chief guest for this special occasion, the Kalimpong Science Center. Ladies and gentlemen, we've almost come to the end of this program involving the inauguration of the Innovation Hub at the Kalimpong Science Center. Now may I request the Chief Guest, Sri Roshan Giri, Honorable Executive Member, Department of Education, GT, to kindly come to the stage, sir. We have a presentation of mementos to be made to the dignitaries from the National Council of Science Museums, Government of India. Ladies and gentlemen, on stage, Sri Roshan Giri, Honorable Executive Member, Department of Education, Golden Territorial Administration. May I welcome on stage the Director General of the National Council of Science Museums, Government of India, Sri Anil Manikar. जोरदार थापड़ के साथ मानिकर सर का मंच पर मिलते हो। इससे Sri Samrendra Kumar, the Director of the National Council of Science Museums, Government of India. May I welcome all of you the girls are together for a group photo as well. Sri T.K. Chaudhary, Sri A. Manikar, the Director General of the National Council of Science Museums, Government of India. Now we have Sri Samrendra Kumar, Director of the National Council of Science Museums, Government of India. The traditional book will be presented to Sri S. Kumar. Please put hands together for Sri T.K. Chaudhary. Sir, the thappading of Bruce is at Kampi Boss. Give up the road for you. Forgive us about this, sir. Sri T.K. Chaudhary. Receiving his memento from our chief guest, Sri Roshan Giri, Sri Sitaram Thamanka. The traditional Nepali topi being offered to Sri Sitaram. Receiving his memento from our chief guest, Sri Roshan Giri. Sri I would like to welcome on stage Sri Ranveer from the National Council of Science Museums, Government of India. Rwana Kali Zorda from Pakistan. Sri Mansala Swagato, Sri Ranveer, National Council of Science Museums, Government of India, Tadwan sir. Sri Roshan Giri, Honorable Executive Member, Department of Education, CT, doing knowledge and presenting the mementos to the guests. And Sri Mahabatra, also from the National Council of Science Museums, Government of India. Ravanakari Jota, Kapil Musa, and once my Swagat Pere also, Mukhi Atiti, Sri Roshan Giri, Bhavani Bhatta, Mohammed Sugar, Sambhata Nagari Lekaswami, So thank you very much to our chief guest, Sri Roshan Giri, Honorable Executive Member, Department of Education, Gandhi Ashram and Inauguration Institute of Kalakar and Mansala Mukherjee. So they are the performers from the prestigious Gandhi Ashram. Thank you so much for being a part of this prestigious historic event for Kalimpong. Do the honors, we already have Sri Anil sir with us, the Director General of the National Council of Science Museums, Government of India. We also request Dr. B.D. Guru, Curator, Kalimpong Science Center, to be with our Director General, Sir Anil Manikar. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the performance from the wonderful Gandhi Ashram. Thank you so much, Gandhi Ashram, for being a part of this prestigious event. The Director General of the National Council of Science and Museums, Government of India, Sri Anil Manikar, felicitating to say thank you to the performance from the internationally famous Gandhi Ashram from this part of the world. We also have performance from the Riyaz Dance Institute will also follow us. They'll be coming to join us. The Riyaz Dance Institute कलाकारहरू पनि हामी मञ्चमा निम्ति आउँछौँ. Riyaz Dance Institute का कलाकारहरू मञ्चमा आइसकेका छन्. The Director General of the National Council of Science Music for the India's Renee Monica doing the honors of presenting adas and mementos with a performance from the Riyaz Dance Institute, Kalimpong. आजको अन्तिम सांस्कृतिक प्रस्तुतिको निम्ति जोरदार थपडीको साथ फेरि मञ्चमा निम्ति आऊ रियाज डान्स इन्स्टिट्युटका कलाकारहरू. Institute for giving a wonderful presentation. So ladies and gentlemen, 25th of February 2017, Rosenberry, Honorable Executive Member, Department of Education, Local and Territorial Administration, for gracing this occasion as the Chief Guest. Thank you, sir, for giving your time. We'd also like to say thank you to the charismatic Sri Anil Manekar, who happens to be the Director General of the National Council of Science, Museums, Ministry of Culture, Government of India. Thank you so much, sir. And also, a big thank you to the Director of the National Council of Science, Museums, Government of India, Sri Sambrendra Kumar. Thank you to you, sir, as well. And also to the Executive Director, Department of Education, GTA, my good friend, Sri Sunat Bhutte. Please give a big hand to Sri Sunat Bhutte as well. And thank you to the schools who send the children even on a Saturday. Most of the schools in the hills are closed on Saturdays and Sundays. Thank you to the principals, the teacher escorts, and everyone from your institution. A special thanks to, I think, Anmol, Sri Anmol, and anyone and everyone connected with giving us a solid sound output. We're in a program of science, and if the acoustic is bad, then that's bad for science, but it's been good so far. Thank you to the acoustic people. And of course, to Dr. Didi Guru, Curator, Kalampong Science Center, for taking the initiative to kind of cooperate with GTA and the National Council of Science, Museums, Government of India, to bring this to Kalampong, to the children of Kalampong, but not only, but anyone from this part of the world can use it. You Kalampong, never use the anyone interested, any visitor interested in science can make use of the facility available at the Innovation Hub. And on my behalf, special thanks to Dr. Didi Guru for giving me an opportunity to kind of be here and anchor this program right from the morning, right from the afternoon till now. And also a big hand to all the members of the Kalampong Science Center. They've also worked hard to the exhibition to everyone. And special thanks to Sri K.K. Chowdhury, Sri Sitaram, Sri Pulap, Sri Ranbir, Sri Mahapatra from the National Council of Science and Museums, Government of India, Wahala Jordan, Thapodi. Thank you, sir, for coming here, and I hope you have a wonderful stay in this part of the world. And there are some important people and dignitaries from the scientific firmament, from the regional research station, KVK and UBKB. They've always been here, working in tandem with the Kalampur Science Center in any event. So special thanks to them. We have the man who leads the station, Dr. Sumit Chakrabarti. As you know, somebody who kind of stand up. We just recognize Dr. Sumit Chakrabarti is with us. A good friend of mine, Dr. Saji Ali, is also with us. Dr. Saran Puro is also with us. Ms. Akriti Dula is also with us. Mrs. Snehalata Lam is also with us. And thank you very much to the Regional Research Station, KVK, UBKV. I think we come to the end of this program. Once again, thanks to everyone, especially to Roshan sir and the scientific people who've come from outside Kalampur. Before we have lunch, we will have to visit the Innovation Hub. त्यहाँ गएर आफै महसुस गर्नुहोस् कस्तो राम्रो चिज यस क्षेत्रले पाएको छ. Special thanks to GTA and the National Council of Science Museums, Government of India. अब हामी Innovation Hub तिर लाग्छौँ. त्यहाँ घुमघाम गरेपछि एउटा कुरा बिर्सेछु. There are some students who will kind of explain the various things available there. There are students from my own school, Ganesai School and Pranami Balika Vidya Mandirka Chhatra Vidya Hununcha. Special thanks to BB sir for giving the opportunity. Last but not the least, Jordan Thapelu Sat, we प्रस्थान गर्नेछौँ Innovation Hub. Thank you very much.
Your language. programming, mechanical part, what should the rate, what direction should be there?
विशेष नेशनल काउन्सिल अफ साइन्स म्युजियमको सहयोगमा है उहाँहरूले 1.8 करोड दिनुभएको थियो है र जिटिएको तत्परतामा आज अब यो एउटा इनोभेसन हब यहाँनिर अब इनोगरेसन भएको छ र इनोभेसन हबले अब स्टुडेन्ट्सहरू या कसैको पनि एउटा क्रिएटिभ आइडियाजहरू इनोभेटिभ आइडियाजहरू जसको छ है जसले अब केही नयाँ कुनै कार्य गर्नु चाहन्छ इन द फिल्ड अफ साइन्स है त्यसले गर्दाखेरि यो इनोभेसन्स हबले चाहिँ उहाँहरूलाई त्यो कुरामा प्रोत्साहन गर्छ कतिवटा अब यहाँ राखेको जुन चाहिँ टुल्सहरू छ है यहाँ राखेको कतिवटा कुरोहरू छ त्यसले चाहिँ अब स्टुडेन्ट्सलाई है जसले पनि अब एउटा क्रिएटिभ आइडियाज लिएर आउँछ उहाँहरूलाई चाहिँ अब इन द फिल्ड अफ साइन्स चाहिँ अब एउटा अग्रसर गर्नुमा चाहिँ र एउटा नयाँ डाइमेन्सन एउटा नयाँ केही गरौँ भन्नेमा चाहिँ एउटा यसले प्रोत्साहन गर्छ र अब यसले यो दार्जिलिङ खरसाङ कालिम्पोङ मिरिक तराई डुवर्स है विभिन्न क्षेत्रको विद्यार्थीहरूलाई क्याटर गर्छ भन्ने चाहिँ हामीलाई लागेको छ र यो एउटा एकदमै राम्रो कुरो भएको छ
This innovation hub is going to be the activity hub for many young students to try their new ideas and also to make new experiments which will definitely make new inventions in the field of science and technology, and one day it is definitely going to make our life much easier, much happier. So this opportunity is there for everyone. It's not only for young students but even teachers, housewives or adults or anyone can come over here and try their new idea. Even if someone has just an idea and it's an innovative idea, so there is an idea box here. That idea box, they can drop in their idea and they can, maybe someone else can try on that idea. And with the facilities available here, in case they are not able to achieve the desired result, it gets shared with the other innovation hubs in the country. So it's a kind of a group all over the country which can try new ideas. It's a beautiful facility. Yes, because the students are to be ignited, and I'm sure this innovation hub is going to ignite them. But this is not going to be the limit, because sky is the limit. And once they are beginning here, I'm sure in future they will demand more and more. So more and more things will have to be brought in. In India, we are in the process of setting up innovation hubs in different places, and we have a target of setting up 60 innovation hubs, and so far almost 30 are ready, and we will be also completing the remaining innovation hubs very soon.